It's a brand new day, and this time I'll be going to the university that I work for. So, hop in and let's ride. Hi everyone, and welcome back to JTV. And for today's video, we're here at Visayas State University, Isabel, and we're going to figure out on how does exactly gender and neutral language at VSU Isabel establish the communication relationship between teachers and students who are members of the LGBTQIA+ community. And now we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Hi. Hello. I just have questions pertaining to LGBTQI. Is it okay? Sige, go. Have you observed the presence of LGBT in your campus? Okay. A lot? Madami? Okay, great. From your perspective, do you believe that gender-neutral language is important in your school, in the educational settings? Very? Okay, very much. Okay, last, no? In at least 3 words, what are your expectations or hopes for the future of gender-neutral language in your campus?
Respect and LGBT.
Respect and LGBT. Okay, thank you. Bye. Have you observed the presence of LGBTQIA+ in your campus?
Yes, sir, a lot.
A lot of them? Do you know some?
I have friends, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, from your perspective, do you believe that gender-neutral language is important in educational settings?
Yes, sir. Especially in a classroom or any public.
Okay. In at least 3 words, what are your expectations or hopes for the future of gender-neutral language in education?
I really expect, sir, na there is a respect and like exemption for them.
Okay, respect and exemption. Okay, thank you. Bye. Question: have you observed the presence of LGBTQIA+ in your campus? Yes? Okay, good. From your perspective, do you believe that gender-neutral language is important in educational settings? Same answer? Okay. And the last one, in at least 3 words, what are your expectations or hopes for the future of gender-neutral language in education? Respect, discipline, equality. And you? Same? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Hello, this is Kitchen Invasion. Good afternoon. Hi, I just have questions regarding LGBT. Is it okay? Okay, thank you. Let's start with you, maybe. Number 1, have you observed the presence of LGBTQIA+ in your campus?
Yes.
And you?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. From your perspective, do you believe that gender-neutral language is important in educational settings?
For me, sir, I think it's yes.
It's a yes.
Yes, it's a yes.
Okay, great. Thank you. And last, in at least 3 words, what are your expectations or hopes for the future of gender-neutral language in education?
Equality, freedom, and
Equality, freedom, love?
Yes. For me, sir, integrity, and also respect, and also let's just give them as what Darwin said, equality, sir, because we are human and we have the rights to express ourselves as long as it will not step on someone, sir. That's all.
Thank you. And how about you? the LGBTQIA plus community still faces struggles like effeminacy, discrimination, and homophobia, and the need for acknowledging a pronoun. Given this small data in VSU Isabel, the student participants averred that there must be an intensified awareness campaign about the importance on the use of gender-neutral language, particularly on the use of the preferred pronouns of the LGBTQIA+ students in educational settings. Much more, respect will always be the key in establishing a good relationship.